And I, the Wrestle Vessel, would just like to give a little plug to some of my merchandise for sale. We got wrestling videotapes, wrestling DVDs, both ones on clearance. We got autographed cards, autographed 8x10s, rare 1989 and 1990 8x10s released by the WWF. We got some classic books, both wrestling, sports, and other kind of books. We got a Spin Fighter set of Razor Ramon and Bam Bam Bigelow, and much more. So please contact me, Mr. Wrestling Tape 1 on YouTube, aka The Wrestle Vessel, and watch more great videos of The Wrestle Vessel and The Aftershock right here on YouTube.
Welcome to 1 Minute What the Hell. So here we are playing The Lion King on the NES. I guess this released in Europe. I do not remember this releasing in the North America. But we'll check out the European version of this game since I guess it does exist. Let's check out the option menu first. You can see an idea of how it's played. The A button is jump, the B button is roar. And the title screen looks exactly the way it should have looked for an 8-bit Lion King game. Looks not bad at all. Let's see how it stacks up to the 16-bit version of the game. Yeah, here it is right here. See, right away the character definitely looks a little smaller than the 16-bit counterpart. Whoever ported this to the NES tried to make it a little bit kind of like the 16-bit version, especially the way the levels look. And I guess it's not that bad. Graphics definitely do not look really that great at all, but the game seems to be quite playable so far. Although I am noticing that the buttons are not reacting quite as well as the Super Nintendo and Genesis version. There's a few times where I push the jump button and it actually doesn't respond. Like right there, I pushed the jump button and I fell straight down, which is really annoying. And you can hear the music. The music does sound kind of like the Lion King in the 8-bit form. Yeah, I definitely do not like the controls on this game. They're a little unresponsive at sometimes. I guess the NES was actually lucky to have this game because I guess there was really no plan of releasing this game on the NES. But somehow Europe got a copy of this game. You can see the animals themselves, except for like the monkeys. They really very simplistic animation and graphics. So it looks like a very simple version of the actual 16-bit version of the game, but nonetheless, it works, I guess. But the controls, I'm having issues with the controls. I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe it's the emulator, but I really doubt I'm ever going to be able to play the real copy of this game because it's a European-only game. You can see here, let's see if we can go through the level. And we have the same exact thing as the 16-bit version. And even when you die, it looks just like the 16-bit version also. I guess if it was like, let's say 93, 94, or whenever this game came out, and you felt like not buying the Sega Genesis or the Super Nintendo for some reason, and you were still playing your NES, and I guess maybe this might be the game for you. But nonetheless, this definitely is nowhere near as good as the 16-bit version, or the DOS version.